everyone, I'm Selena for Who is Jesus Today. And I have a question. Is anybody out there, is there anyone who feels like at this very time that you're in trouble? That you're in trouble. And I'm not talking about something that you actually earned, that you are the one that initiated the trouble. As we know about trouble, you don't have to look for trouble. Trouble will come to you. Absolutely. Trouble will meet the righteous and the unrighteous. But when you are walking in the Lord, you can be assured that although you find yourself in the day of trouble, in the midst of trouble, like in a storm of trouble, there's great news and a promise in God's Word. And I can bear witness that this is true. It has been true on my life journey. And many of you out there also can. But maybe today is a day that you really needed to be reminded of this. And for those of you who have not come to know Jesus, I'm telling you, what are you waiting for? Because the troubles that you are facing right now in your life, there's a solution. And there's one that can meet you in those troubles. Not a promise and a guarantee you won't have trouble. You will. But why face it alone? Psalm 138 verse 7. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you will revive me. You will stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemies, and your right hand will save me. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Your mercy, O Lord, endures forever. Do not forsake the works of your hands. I want to elaborate more on verse 7. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you will revive me. You see, when you are in the Lord, as the righteous walk through trouble, and I can tell you, there's a lot of it. Okay? Sometimes I have forgotten about a lot of the troubles on life's journey, and that's good because God has taken care of it. And here's what else He has done. He has revived me. That's right. You see, when the righteous are brought into all kinds of difficulty, and there's schemes and plots, right? There are, while you are sleeping, some are plotting. But you see, the Lord will revive you. You will be revived. And so you're going to be renewed. To be revived, right? Is to become more and more awakened. So when the Lord revives you in that day of trouble, which could be right now, you're going to know that God has come and intervened. That is the testimony of the saints. And do you know what else? You're going to be so full of the Lord, you're going to now be used as a conduit to encourage others to be revived in the Lord. There is no trouble that you or I are facing or will face that the Lord will not meet us, and He will perfect things on our behalf. So, what are you waiting for? Are you in trouble today? The Lord wants to revive you, make you stronger in the day of trouble. And when you pass through this, you will see the great and the mighty things that God has done in you, so that you now can be used to cause others to come to know Jesus, the one that's the cure, the solution, and yes, He revives us again and again. May these words encourage you today out there. You know who you are. Like and subscribe, and we will meet again. Shalom.